Imagine waking up tomorrow morning. You reach for your phone, it's gone. No internet, no electricity, no roads, no hospitals, no cities. In fact, there isn't even a country. You've just been dropped 10,000 years into the past. How long would you actually survive? Most people assume they do fine. We know so much more than ancient humans, right? The truth might surprise you. Look around. Nothing is recognizable. No skyscrapers, no farms, no skylines, just forests, grasslands, and wild rivers in every direction. The Ice Age has just ended. Most of the giant Ice Age animals are already gone. Mammoths, saber-toothed cats, giant sloths mostly vanished, but not all of them. A small group of woolly mammoths is still alive, stranded on a remote Arctic island, holding on for another 6,000 years before they disappear too. Everywhere else is just you, alone in a world that owes you nothing. Your first real threat isn't food, it's water. Today, you turn a tap. 10,000 years ago, every drop has to be found, and you have to trust it won't kill you. There are no antibiotics, no pharmacies, no emergency rooms. A contaminated stream, a small cut, a minor infection. Any of these could turn fatal within days. Night is falling. The temperature is dropping fast. You need fire. No lighter. No matches. Just sticks, stone, and whatever you remember from a documentary once. Here's the truth. Most people today have never started a fire from nothing. It can take 10 to 20 minutes of constant, exhausting friction, if you even get it right. Without fire, you lose warmth, cooked food, and protection, all in one go. Let's say you manage. Now you need to eat. Can you track an animal? Hunting with primitive tools meant getting within a few meters of something faster, stronger, and far more alert than you, and missing more often than not. Foraging isn't safer. Many wild plants and mushrooms that look edible aren't, and there's no poison control hotline to call. This is exactly why nobody survived alone back then. Humans lived and survived in groups every time. Eventually, you'd run into a tribe. And here's the part that surprises most people. Take the Natufians, a real hunter-gatherer culture that lived in the Middle East right around this time. They weren't primitive the way we imagine. They built permanent stone homes, harvested wild grain with flint sickles, made jewelry, even played music on carved bone flutes. Their brains were identical to yours. They loved, argued, grieved, told stories, solved problems. The gap between you and them was never intelligence. It was knowledge, and it ran the other way. To them, you'd be the helpless one. You know a smartphone exists. But could you build one? Generate electricity? Refine metal from raw ore? Most of us live entirely on top of systems we don't actually understand. Ancient humans understood their entire world: food, water, shelter, navigation, medicine. So strip everything else away. Who's really more capable? Maybe you know agriculture is coming. Writing, the wheel, steel. Knowing something exists and knowing how to build it are not the same thing. You may know steel exists, but can you find the ore, build a furnace hot enough, and actually refine it? Progress was never one genius having an idea. It was thousands of years of small discoveries, stacked on top of each other. Civilization is a relay race, and you'd be arriving with no baton. Here is the twist. In some ways, ancient life may have been healthier. No notifications, no feed demanding attention every 6 minutes. Life was harder, but in some ways, simpler. Of course, there was a real cost. Life expectancy was far shorter, and a broken leg could be a death sentence. So, would you actually want to live 10,000 years ago? Most people picture themselves thriving, leading a tribe, changing history, becoming a legend. Honestly, most modern people would struggle to survive even a few weeks. Not because we're less intelligent, because we've become specialists in a world that civilization built for us. Take away the systems, and most of our advantages disappear overnight. So here's the real question. If a Natufian hunter-gatherer woke up in your world tomorrow, who would adapt faster? Them. Or you? Let me know what you think in the comments. And if this kind of what if messes with your head a little, subscribe. There is more where this came from.